Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you are all well. So today we're going to be going through a lovely full body class, perfect for beginners, or if you're cycle syncing, your cycle syncing stage 4 and 1. Just a nice gentle routine. Going to open up the hips, work some stretches, but also still working the full body. So we're going to start in a seated position on the mat. I want you to have your legs hip at the outer corners of the mat and the heels rooted down so your legs are wide. We are sitting on your sits bones. That's the bony part of your glutes. And that's going to really encourage you to really sit up tall and pull the belly button, tuck the tailbone. If when you have your knees flat to the mat, it causes your spine to round, just be like me and just lift the knees up slightly. And do some nice shoulder rolls back and away from your ears. You're flexing your feet so your toes are pointed up towards the ceiling. I want you to inhale, lift the hands all the way up above you. And as we exhale, I want you to come into a forward fold. So just reach forward, allow the body to come into a comfortable position. It doesn't matter where you come down to or what your move looks like. I just want you to be finding that stretch. And then sweep the fingers all the way towards the body, circle them round and come all the way up above you for that in-breath. Exhale again, reaching forward. Inhale, sweep the hands in and round back to the ceiling. Exhale again, reaching forward. Inhale as we pull it in. Really nice. So we're just working on moving with the breath. Really good. So you're exhaling as you come forward. And you're inhaling as we come back up. Really nice. Just a few more. Exhaling out of the mouth. See if you can reach further forward each time. And inhale to stretch back up. One more time, reaching further forward for that exhale. So good. And then let's inhale, circle the hands all the way up above us, reaching really high towards the ceiling. And release the hands down. Let's glue the legs together, point the toes. The hands are going to come behind you and the fingertips facing towards the legs. So let's take a big in-breath, pull that belly button in. As you exhale, I want you to lift the tailbone up, push the toes down in towards the mat, and push up through the shoulders so we're in a nice reverse plank position. Really good. I want you to stay here, pull that belly button in, and then I want you to exhale to lower down. And again, straight away, inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lower. And again, inhale to lift. Exhale, release. 2 more times. Inhale to lift. Really working on regulating the breath. Release. So 1 more time. Inhaling. So good. And exhale, coming all the way down. Let's circle the hands back around and come into a forward fold, bowing the head, reaching really far forward with those fingers for that inhale. And then let's exhale, sit up tall, legs bent, hip distance apart, soles of the feet rooted down towards the mat. Reach the hands forward, palms facing inwards, and your hands are the height of your shoulders. Take an in-breath. Can you sit up any taller with the upper body? As we exhale, pull your chin towards your chest, pull that belly button in, tuck the tailbone. Imagine you've got a magnet between that middle spine and the mat. It's pulling you back, curving the spine as much as we can, waking up those core muscles. And then I want you to inhale, come back up. And again, exhale, chin towards your chest. Feel that magnet pulling you back even further. Feel that strength building. And inhale, release. Really nice. Keep going. And I want you to make this move quite dramatic with the curvature in the spine. And that feeling of that belly button being pulled backwards. Really nice. It's going to help you with your core engagement in Pilates classes. Anyone who's a beginner, this is the feeling that you want when we're doing all the moves in Pilates. You want to always be pulling that belly button towards the spine, really pulling everything in, keeping everything nice and strong. Really good, guys. And lift. Using that breath, guys. Exhale to lower. And inhaling to come up. 2 more times, warming up those hip flexors already. And up. On your last one, let's come down. I want us to stay halfway down now. We're just going to do a little pulse for 10, 9, 8. Keep those toes down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come all the way up. I want you to send the legs long, glue the legs together, reach the hands towards the ceiling. Inhale, can you lift up any higher? Exhale, hands come in front, chin towards your chest. Same movement, we're curving the spine, pulling the belly button in, but this time we're coming all the way down towards the mat. Reach the hands over the head, pointing those toes. Inhale, can we reach away any further? And exhale out of the mouth. Allow the body to relax. Really nice. Lift the hands to the ceiling and then press them down by the side of the body. I want you to step your legs in to a bent knee position, hip distance apart, and make sure the heels are as close to your glutes as you can get them. Press the palms down, take an inhale. As you exhale, pull the belly button down. I want you to imprint your lower spine, and at the same time, your tailbone is going to start to lift away. You're rolling up one vertebrae at a time all the way into your shoulder bridge. Really nice. So we're at the top. Make sure the shoulders are rooted down. And I like to always say that anything above where your bra strap should still be connected to the mat. So that means that our chest isn't lifted. We're not getting the moves and the muscles working that we want here. Always pulling the chest down, always pulling the rib cage together and down, tucking the tailbone and lifting up with the hips. Really nice. As you exhale, let's roll down again. One vertebrae at a time. Really focus on that control in the body. Really nice. So once you reach the mat, take a nice in-breath. And as we exhale again, let's lift up with the tailbone first. See how much control you can get into your spine. Can you peel away section by section? Keep those shoulders rooted. Keep the rib cage down. Inhaling at the top. And let's exhale again, lower down. Really good move, this one, guys. Such a good one. Keep going. We're going to be working on opening those hips. You're going to feel a nice bit of work in the glutes and in the legs. Also getting into those deep core and pelvic floor muscles as well. Whilst it also just being a super relaxing move, stretching the spine. Really good. Let's just do 2 more. You can go through these at your own pace. Remembering to peel away one vertebrae at a time and really tuck that tailbone. Start to squeeze into the glutes. You should still start to feel that burn building. Really nice. And on your last one, I do want you to stay lifted into your bridge. So coming up or staying there whenever you are ready. And when you're here, just align the body correctly. So make sure our tailbone's tucked, make sure the belly button's pulled down, and make sure the rib cage is pulled down as well. I want you to inhale, let's rise up onto the toes. And now make sure that your knees haven't dropped out. The knees should still be pulled in line with your hips. Inhale, reach the hands towards the ceiling. Exhale, reach the hands all the way behind you. Plant the tops of the hand down to the mat and your palms are facing the ceiling. Really nice. So keep the hands where they are and keep the heels where they are. And I want you to roll your spine down. So we're keeping the heels lifted. And as you're doing this, keep that control. You'll keep rolling down one vertebrae at a time. And you should feel a really beautiful stretch in your upper spine, in those shoulders. Really good. And once you reach the mat, lower the heels, keep the hands where they are. Take an in-breath. And this time as we exhale, let's roll back up into the bridge. Find that control, tucking the tailbone. Really slowly and controlled, staying at the top. Lift the heels away. Really good. Make sure the knees are still pulled in. And then on your next exhale, let's roll all the way down, guys. Really well done. Nice, slow, but gentle movement here. And once you reach the mat, I want you just to then hug your knees in towards your chest. Bring your hands onto those knees, rock from side to side. Really good. I want you to send the right leg long and plant the right leg all the way down towards the mat. With the right foot though, we're going to be flexing the foot. So I want you to push the heel away and push those right toes all the way up towards the ceiling. So we're really flexing through that right foot. Plant the hands down towards the mat and send the left leg up towards the ceiling. The left toes are pointed. So a bit of a mind trick here. Left toes pointed, right foot flexed. Really good. Have a soft bend in that left knee if you need. We're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, let's cross the left leg over the right hip and then draw it down over the right toes and then up and out towards the left, back to the center. Let's pause, take an in-breath. Exhale again, over and down on the right and up and out on the left. Really good. One more like this. Getting into those hips, trying to keep the rest of the body completely still. Perfect. Finishing at the top, we're going to reverse. So we're going to be opening out towards the left, down on the left, and then up over that right hip. Really nice. And again, as we're doing these, keep both hips and both glutes rooted down towards the mat. You're going to get the most stretch if you do that. Still working those core muscles as well. Finishing with that left leg in the air. Hold behind the left leg. Take an inhale. As we exhale, can we ease that left leg a little bit closer in towards the body? And can we push a little bit further away with your right heel? So nice. Getting a really good and well-deserved stretch. And again, let's take an in-breath. And as we exhale, can we bring that leg in? Make sure the head is down on the mat. Make sure the shoulders are rooted down as well. So good. And I want you to fully release the left leg all the way down towards the mat. Switching sides. The right leg comes in. Focus your brain onto your left leg for a moment. Flexing that left foot. Push away with the heel. Left toes towards the ceiling. Right leg up. Pointing that right foot. Root the hands down. Take an in-breath. As we exhale, draw the right foot over the left hip, down towards the left toes, and out on the right. Really good. 2 more times like this. Keep everything rooted down. Keep the body nice and strong. And again, around and up. Once you've done 3, we're going to reverse the circles in the other direction. See if you can get a little bit wider of a circle here. Keep those glutes rooted, keep the belly button drawn in. And once you've done 3, bring your hands behind the back of that left leg. Take an inhale. As you exhale, just ease that right leg in a little bit more and push away with that left heel. Really nice, guys. Enjoy this moment, a really super gentle class today, but just some nice movement in the body, waking everything up. Really good. And again, let's take an inhale. And again, let's exhale. Can we pull it in even closer? Really good. And release the legs, send them long. Reach the hands over the head. Find that well-deserved abdominal stretch. As you inhale, can you reach away any further? And then I want you to fully exhale out of the mouth. Really good. I want you to gently roll over onto your front. Bring your hands to the front of the mat. Elbows in line with the shoulders, resting the forehead down or the side of the head. I'm lifting mine up just because I don't want to squish my microphone. But when you can, just bring the forehead all the way down, squeeze the legs together, take a big inhale. And as you exhale, push through the palms of your hands, push yourself all the way up and find your swan stretch. Really nice. Now you can adjust your hands as you wish. The closer you bring your hands to the body, the more of an increased stretch you're going to get. So just find what suits you. And just relax, close down the eyes, find that nice extension in the spine and also the nice stretch in the abdominals. Really good. And as you exhale, release everything down. Bring the hands now under to the shoulders, curl the toes under, take an inhale. As we exhale, I want you to push your body all the way up and you're going to eventually come into a downward dog. Really nice. So if you need to go to plank first and then pike the hips up, really good. Pushing through with the shoulders, trying to ease your heels a little bit closer down towards the mat. We can have a soft bend in those knees as well. Take a nice inhale, just have a moment for you and your body. Really good. And then pedal the legs, so bending one and straightening the other, and then we just switch. And switch. Just find that nice stretch and release. And find that calmness in the body. Take a nice inhale. Push both heels down towards the mat. And on your next inhale, let's rise up onto the toes, push the hips forward, come straight through and down into that swan stretch again. Uncurl those toes. Really nice, guys. You're almost done. Take an inhale here. Push up through the shoulders a little bit more. And then as we exhale, curl the toes under, pike the hips back up, come back into your downward dog one last time. Take an inhale. See if you can push your heels a little bit closer down towards the mat. And as we exhale, I want you to walk your feet into the middle of your mat and walk your hands to your feet. So you're in a really lovely forward fold, and just allow the head to nod yes. And then shake from side to side as well. Make sure you're completely loose of any tension. And then closing down the eyes, I want you to inhale and start to unravel your spine. Coming slowly and gently up to standing. Opening the eyes if you need. Inhaling, reaching the hands above you. Interlace those hands, press the palms towards the ceiling. Exhale, lean over to the right. Really nice. Just face the front so you can see. Inhale back to center and exhale to the left. Inhale to center, release the hands, allow them to swing from side to side, allow the spine to move, allow the knees to bend. Just get that movement and energy back into the body. Finish with your hands down by your side. You're going to inhale, reach them all the way up above you. Exhale, pull the palms down through the center. One more time like this. Inhale to reach. And let's exhale, pull them down. Bow the head. Well done, everyone. You are done for the day. I hope you enjoyed that. Any beginners, I really hope you enjoyed that, and welcome to your Pilates journey. And I can't wait to see you in some of my next classes.